So this class right here is extremely broken in the Burning Crusade, and let's just talk about it, right? A lot of people right now, they're wondering what class should you play, what alt should you have. You have the resurgence of TBC tier list, and which class is the best one for you. Now you might think that I'm going to talk about Warlocks in this video, because Warlocks are insane. Seed of Corruption what did I just say? Seed of Corruption is coming out. You can just blast enemies down, both single target, great DPS, AoE, insane DPS. You might think I'm talking about Hunters, because they are also kind of insane in the Burning Crusade, but today I'm talking about a different class entirely, and a class that is kind of irrelevant in Classic WoW. Well, not really irrelevant, it kinda depends, but in the Burning Crusade, this class goes from being just okay to being absolutely insane, and probably the most broken class. So, Paladins. Paladins are insane in the Burning Crusade, and today we're talking about protection paladins and for farming purposes. So if you have been farming gold in Classic WoW, for example, or farming mobs in general for materials, gold, materials for your consumes, you name it, it's basically gold farming or material farming, right? If you're farming in Classic WoW, you probably have a mage, and the only real reason to farm in Classic WoW is to have a mage. In the Burning Crusade, you have a lot of different classes that are viable for farming. You can have a druid with herbalism and mining, for example, and the reason why you want to have a druid is because of the flight form, allowing them to instantly fly in between nodes. So even druids go from being just okay gold farmers to being insane gold farmers, and paladins go from not being a paladin. Like, you can't really farm that much gold in Classic WoW as a paladin at the moment, but in TBC, they are insane, and let's talk about why, and let's talk about their best in slot items as well. So bringing up a list over here, you can look at the Paladin AoE farm level 70, pre-best in slot. So this will be available in phase 1. I will show you a phase 2 alternative as well, because they really just get better every single phase, but even already in phase 1, you can be a pretty good AoE farming protection paladin. Before we get into the actual pre-best in slot though, I do want to mention real quick that I have a Burning Crusade gold making guide for those of you who want to take your gold farming to the next level, whether you're a prot paladin, a druid, or any other class with any other profession. I will show you the best gold farms in the game. Some of them don't even require any professions at all, and just the best ways to farm, both with the gas cloud farming for engineering, herbalism, mining, any other farms, you name it. If you want to farm a lot of gold in the Burning Crusade and you want my help doing so, check out the guide through the link down below. You will also not only get the guide itself, you also get access to a gold making Discord community, you get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and way more gold making advice in the Discord server you get access to. So it's a lot of things bundled into one-time purchase, by the way. No subscription required, just purchase it once, use it the entire Burning Crusade, and if we ever get Burning Crusade again, you can use it again, like as many times as the Burning Crusade comes out, from a one-time purchase. It is a great way to support me and my content creation as well, so check it out through the link down below in the pinned comment. There's also a Classic WoW plus TBC bundle, giving you both of them for a massive discount if you don't have the Classic WoW one yet, so you can check that one out as well. Either way, Paladin AoE farming level 70 gear available in phase 1, and here we have the Helm of the Righteous. You can see here you're focusing on stamina plus intellect and the defense, dodge and parry, basically the defense, dodge and parry, and tanking items, but with intellect on them. The necklace, you are focusing on stamina, shield block value, and the block value of your shield again. So shield block rating, and shield block value. Shield block is going to be quite important, by the way. Then you have Spolders of the Righteous as well, so you both have the helm and also the shoulders. And over here, when you have the 2-set bonus, you also get 15% less mana cost on Consecration. Your major AoE ability will be using Consecration, by the way, so 15% less mana is quite important indeed. Over here as well, stamina, intellect, defense rating, and increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 15. Cloak of Flames, armor, and deals 5 fire damage to anyone who strikes you with a melee attack. As you can see, by the way, this one requires level 60, so you can start prepping for this right now in the game as well. Demon Forged Breastplate, once again available at the moment. Plus 12 stamina, 6 all stats, when struck has a 3% chance of stealing 120 life from the attacker over 4 seconds. Bracers of Dignity, level 70, stamina, intellect, stamina, defense, and also damage and done by magical spells. For the gloves, you have a level 54 piece of gloves, so once again you can start prepping with this one right now as well. This one you enchant with spell damage, and has a equip effect when struck in combat, inflict 3 arcane damage to the attacker. Crystal Forged Sword, bind when equipped by the way, available in phase 2, so not really available in phase 1, but still. Petrified Lichen Guard. You can also get the Skull Flame Shield, by the way, currently in Classic, but this shield right here requires Honored with Sporegar. You will get that insanely fast, by the way, in the Burning Crusade, and this is a way cheaper option than, for example, Skull Flame Shield. But if you have Skull Flame Shield already, that's even just a bonus, because if you're farming a lot, your shield tends to break. So having 2 shields in your bag just to like use one, then swap out with a new one, is not a bad idea, by the way. So if you already have a Skull Flame Shield, you might want to get a Petrified Lichen Guard anyway as well, to have more than 1 shield ready to go. Then you have Libram of Repentance. For belt, you have the Shatari Vindicator's Waist Guard. Over here as well, you have stamina, defense rating, shield block rating, and block value of your shield. Then you have Time Warden's Leggings. You also have a couple of epics here, or 1 epic I should say, Boots of the Righteous Path. Then you have something called the Naggle Ring. Once again, this one is available in Classic WoW at the moment. Gives you both stamina, armor, defense, and has an equip effect to do arcane damage to the attacker when in combat. So this one right here has basically the same effect as these gloves. And both of them you can get right now in Classic. So TLDR, you can start working on your paladin before TBC comes out. You also have this ring right here giving you spell damage. Well, spell damage is from an enchant, I believe, but either way, defense rating, dodge rating, and shield block value. Over here as well, you have a pretty important trinket available in phase 1, increasing your defense rating and shield block rating for 15 seconds on a 1-minute cooldown. Now, the reason why this trinket is important is because of the other trinket as well. Each successful block heals you for 120. Basically, if you go down to 10% health and you pop this trinket plus this trinket, you are back up to full health. It's insane, like these two synergize so well, by the way, and even for the cooldown as well. I mean, sure, this one has a 1-minute 30-second cooldown, this is 2 minutes, but still, this is such a good combination to have for the trinkets. I will show you the talents as well, but I do want to show you what changes later in the Burning Crusade, so going over to this. Later in the Burning Crusade, as you can see here, there's only really a couple of changes on the gear. So many of the items that you're farming at the moment in Classic are still important later as well. You still want to have the Cloak of Flames, you still want to have the Razor Gauntlet, you still want to have the Naggle Ring, but you can see the legs are changing, and the boots are changing, and the helm and the shoulders. So first of all, the helm. You are going for the Crystal Forge, face guard, and the leg guards. So you can see here, this one is stamina and intellect, defense rating, shield block rating, all of that good stuff. And the same thing for the leggings as well, stamina, intellect, plus tanking stats. And the 2-set bonus increases the damage from your Retribution aura by 15. That is a lot, by the way. 15 more damage from Retribution aura. A lot of your damage comes from Ret Aura, and it's just a way to add that whole Thorns effect to Paladins, right? Dealing damage back to attackers. You also get these boots available in phase 2, which are pretty good boots, and you also get this shoulder once again with the right stats on it, just a massive amount of stamina, and the defense rating, shield block value, and the block value again. So only really 4 pieces change from phase 1 to phase 2. I guess also the Libram is changing as well. Or at least it can be. Like here, Judgment ability also increases shield block value by a lot, so you can keep using the old one if you want to, like this one, or use this one. Definitely up to you. This one is available in phase 3 though. So for the talents, these are the talents you want to use as well for farming on your paladin. So I'm not going to talk about the talents here, by the way, just feel free to look at this right now, copy and paste, and that's it. There are a couple of key abilities here, like the talents, they're all important by the way, so copy and paste the talents. But Blessing of Sanctuary gives you another thorn effect, so basically you have all of the items, the Naggle Ring, the gloves, you have Ret Aura, you have the shield, and now you have Blessing of Sanctuary. This is how prot paladins farm in the Burning Crusade. It's basically thorns. You pull mobs and you deal damage back to the mobs when they attack you. And then you have Holy Shield, which is also so important, increases chance to block by 30% for 10 seconds, and deals a lot of holy damage back for each attack blocked. This is why you're focusing on getting the block rating. So when you pop this, you deal so much damage back, and you want to have as much block rating as possible, because every block deals massive damage. So yeah, Paladins are probably the most broken class in the Burning Crusade, and it's a class that I myself am looking forward to setting up in the Burning Crusade, and having looked at this list, I will have to start working before TBC comes out, and get some of those items as soon as possible. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, by the way. If you did, leave a like down below, and let me know what you think about Paladins in the Burning Crusade in the comments. I was actually going to set one up in TBC Classic the first time, and I never really got around to finishing it. I even raided as a Paladin as well to get the gear, and still, I only got about halfway to starting farming as a Paladin, and then I got burnt out, so hopefully this time around we don't get burnt out. But yeah, that's the video guys, so let me know which classes you think are broken in TBC. I mean, the Warlocks are obviously quite broken as well, but in a different way and for different gameplay. I just wanted to talk about Paladins today, because Paladins really go from being, well, you know, it's not the best class in Classic WoW, and in TBC, it is pretty damn good. So thank you for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the second channel if you haven't yet, the link will be down below in the pinned comment. We're doing daily reacts, by the way, on the second channel, a lot of Classic WoW videos, a lot of like other MMORPG videos, and just like natty Solheim yapping sessions. So either way, that's it, peace out, bye bye, bye.